Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is I, the British Wolf, and today we are playing even more Nekojishi that we are, as always, trying to fucking well do this. I'm cramming in as many recordings as I possibly humanly can. My god, I'm a recording machine. It's madness! Madness! Sorry, I got away from myself a little bit there. Anyway, as you remember, or probably don't remember if you didn't watch the previous episode, and if so, why? But, basically, in the last episode, there was a lot of drama. We met an earth god. There was a cute little moment with some blossoms, but then things got pretty dark and sinister when an unknown spirit appeared and questioned if we'd seen a weird-looking, feline running around. So, here we go. Let's see what comes from the chaos of before. A few days after our tongue trip, it's time for a tomb sweeping festival. I should have bought a ticket in advance if I wasn't too busy with stuff. That's too late anyway, so I'll just let it go. Dad called and asked me when I'd be visiting. I answered that we have exams right after vacation, so I planned on staying and studying. He didn't argue. Well, I understand your predicament, so I'll only ask once. Are you sure you don't want to go home for the holiday? Yes, I just don't feel ready. That's a shame. I was going to introduce you to all the other gods. I mean, the other guardian tigers? Like I told you, each statue holds a guardian tiger. If you like beastmen, then you'd be happy being surrounded by so many. The temple back home is quite big, but there's so many statues. If all the guardians tigers are as big as the one I've seen, there's no way they'd all fit. I thought it was very amusing to pretend how many tigers scattered across the courtyard playing chess, gossiping and hanging out. But if I go back now, won't they all have a million questions for me? It'd be best if I don't. I get it. It can be a hassle. I'll just tell them in advance not to smother you all day, okay? They shouldn't ask me about returning home, about life in Taipei, about studies, about girlfriends. I don't even know that I'm gay. They don't even know that I'm gay, and I don't want to explain about it. That's true. I'll do my best, but sometimes they do like to joke around. Anyway, you get used to them sooner or later. What about Leopard and Senpai? They come along, won't it be awkward? It's best if Leopard didn't come. An Aborigine god coming to a hand temple is like asking for trouble. Exactly, that's why I think it's best not to go back yet. But many things to take care of first. What about summer break? Can't stay here the whole summer. Well, we'll see when it comes. You can't stay here all summer, can't I? Watch me! Challenge accepted, tiger boy! You think you're gonna be better than me? Cause you're stronger? You take me for a fool! Alright, that's how it is. Quickly make a decision so the others can leave. I know. I don't want to turn anyone away, but if this keeps up, there could be many more problems. I was always feeling nervous. Maybe I should just decide already. Senpai? A day before the festival. Well, are you sure you aren't going back tomorrow? For sure. I have to prepare for the midterms. Why? Who cares about midterms unless you're trying for a scholarship? Even if I'm not, I still don't want to fail. I can possibly fail. Let's go out and have some fun. Fucking every time with Senpai, every time he brings me back to fucking Gaga's love game when he says have some fun. I guess we could, but we have been going out a lot lately. Can we please go out again just this once? Fine. Guess we could. Yay! I'll make arrangements. Where will we go? It'll be a surprise. Let me get things ready. Okay, see you later. Yeah, tonight. Later that night, Senpai didn't return. What's that kid up to at this hour? It's getting a bit late. I'll call him and see what's up. I feel like something bad happened. The phone rang, but Senpai didn't pick up. If something's come up, he should at least left a message. Maybe he's sleeping back home. He talks about getting things ready, but not about going to sleep. I want Senpai to go home, but not like this. When it turned to midnight and there was still no sign of him, I could do nothing but take worries to bed. Next day was the first day of the festival, Senpai still didn't return. Today was the day we were supposed to go out, but still no word. I was a bit peeved, but also a bit worried. I didn't know what to do. In a time like this... Other members of the dance club might not necessarily know. I sat at my desk to study, but thought of Senpai's disappearance kept distracting me. I searched for forums, distracting myself even more from studying. Finally, I couldn't stand anymore, so I start again. Really, where could Senpai be? Lao, again? It's just how he suddenly vanished. I'm worried. That kitten. Wherever he is, he should be okay. He's a guardian tiger after all. Another Yao Guai wouldn't harm him. But Lao is upset. Alright. Leopard, could you teleport the spirit paths to look for Senpai? Could I? Really? I know his scent, but it's difficult. It's too close. Too close? I don't have enough power. No smell. Must go a different place. Could you catch a scent better from another place? Yes. I see. Need time. You guys could do whatever, but I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill. I just don't know. Leopard, could you please help me look? Okay. I'm very happy to help Lau. Thank you. He left. I sat at the door from which he went out and felt uneasy. Well, as long as he's out searching, you should keep studying. He seemed a bit peeved and headed back into his statue. Suddenly just me by myself in a room. Gonna take this advantage of the quiet to study. Leopard still wasn't back by dinner time. After dinner, I focused back on my studies, occasionally looking towards the door. Now you're concerned about Clouded Leopard, aren't you? Yeah. You better focus on studying. That guy's stronger than any Yao Guai, even stronger than I am. Definitely don't have to worry about him. He's that strong? Yes. 2 of me couldn't kick him out. If I could, I would have. Okay, so why is he not back yet? Said he needs some time. Let him search. Look out the window. Of course I can't see much, but I can try to imagine where he might be. It's time for bed and Leopard still hasn't returned. Gonna turn out the lights and go to sleep as usual. Pull the sheets and climb into bed, but Tiger is standing in front of the statue. Leopard's not here tonight, so I have the bed to myself, and the mat on the floor is also empty. Tiger once said that we'd always share the same bed at night, but that was before I could see him. Perhaps I should suggest a more comfortable place for him tonight? Tiger? Yes? Do you maybe want to sleep on the bed? Huh? Leopard may be back late tonight, though. Maybe. I see Lars upset. I'll stay out here with you. Jumps into bed and phases through the sheets. I won't have the bed to myself tonight after all. That huge tiger takes up most of it. You can lay down on me. Like this? I feel a bit awkward, but my head on a huge chest. How else would I have enough room to sleep comfortably? When he says things like that, how could I refuse? Tiger's so muscular. Feels safe with him being so close to me. Oh well. Pats me on the head. Why do you always have me worry? Have you worry? You may not have noticed, but you always give me so much of your heart to other people. You worry about the kitten and the clouded leopard to the point that you can't even focus on your own studies. That's why I worry about you. But I know, it's just how you are. It's cute, but I just wish sometimes you'd take more care of yourself. I feel weird. The whole time I think that I was being selfish by thinking my own goals instead of going over to help others. Could still be said I give too much. But I also knew that all this worrying I did today was useless. Not that I could do anything to help Senpai. Leopard only went out because I asked him. The right thing to do would have been to concentrate on my books. Now you're a son of the Lin family, I'm my worshipper, so please don't make me have to worry so much. He hugs me tightly. Maybe I should have listened to him more often. He obviously really cares for me, but I always care about others. Should do the right thing and let Tiger feel more at ease. I know. I'll be more careful, I promise. But if Tiger was to suddenly go missing, I'd be even more worried. You can worry about me if you wish, but all of your worrying just makes everyone else worry. Don't overthink everything. That's just how I am. So please, stop overthinking everything. Baby steps. Try to think less and less, okay? I won't know how to do that. First try to relax. It's time to sleep. It's been a while since I hugged you to sleep. Take his advice and try to relax. His talk does help me feel better. Such a strong guardian tiger next to me, I feel like there really isn't anything to fear. I fall asleep in his warm hug. Oh, that's cute. Well, the thing is, I sent out Leopard because Tiger probably wouldn't approve of having me search for him. I didn't phone the group because I figured out a thing, and then I let Guardian sleep in the bed because, one, Lau's worried, and two, obviously, Guardian Tiger would feel better. Open my eyes, see Leopard standing in front of me. Ah! Don't stand over him like that. Sorry. It's fine. So you're back. I'm back. What's the news? I found him. You did? Where? A big house. Big house? Where? Leopard pointed in some direction. That's northeast? Keelung? Did he go home? Senpai said he lives in Keelung, so he may be at home. I don't know. Guess Leopard wouldn't know that, but the house is in that direction. If he's at home, that means Kitten's fine. But if he's at home, why can't he answer his phone? It's been 2 days and still no word. Leopard, did you see him? Is he okay? I did not. Big house. Many people. Yaguais. Hand gods. Powerful. Can't go in. Huh? Are you talking about Senpai's house? It's normal for powerful families to call on many gods to protect them. If his family is wealthy, then it's not all expected. Senpai always wore normal clothes and ate cheap food. I don't think he's a rich family. Perhaps his parents didn't send him money. That would be weird. So, he's in a house that can't be entered, and he can't call out? Yes. So, like, you're not thinking of going over there, are you? But Senpai's been locked in. If he's at home, then whatever happens in his family is private business. If that family has a spiritual protection, maybe they found out he's being possessed. Even if they forced Kitten out, he's still a guardian tiger. No one would harm him. Could it be he's been forced out of Senpai's body? You can imagine any scenario, but Lau, I told you not to overthink things. Be focusing on your books. Lau is worried. I want to help. Leopard. What's that? I will find Shu-Chi. So you just storm in there and extract him from the house without knowing what's going on? Lau once. I can't stand you. Ugh. I guess we can't. If you want to act like fools, then I'll have to come along and save you from yourselves. Really? Thank you. I'm only coming to make sure you two don't make a big mess of things. I still think the kitten's fine. You didn't worry about him. If you go, you could be causing more trouble rather than saving him from trouble. You still want to go? I look at the flower on the shelf. We took many home that day, but only one arrived intact, so I put it afloat on a plate of water. I want to go make sure he's okay. I guess we can't. Then take me with you. Leopard, lead the way. Okay. Thanks. Whatever. Don't forget to bring my statue. Let's go. Of course. Tiger pats me on the back. I put his statue in my bag, take my phone, and we set off. Leopard leads to the park near Senpai's house. Over there. The house. Okay, Lau, you wait here. Wait, what? You wait in the park? You just want to charge right into the house. It's impolite and maybe dangerous. You can handle it. But You can't fight and don't have spirit powers. I couldn't just let you waltz in there. I brought my statue here, so we'll do the rest. I'm not happy about it, but we have no other choice. Leopard, you can use your powers to make things float, right? Yes. So can you float my statue over to that house? Yes. Good. Tiger turns his back to me. Well, I know how much you worry about others, but I also worry about you. This place may be dangerous, so please help us by waiting here, okay? But, no matter what, I won't let you go there. This is close enough. Alright then, Leopard, let's go. Okay. But... Tiger's statue suddenly floated by my face. I didn't even notice how my backpack got opened. That's too obvious! Leopard, please float it lower. Okay. It's a floating statue, you fool! So the only thing I can do is wait nervously in the park. So they only needed me to carry Tiger's statue? Guess Leopard couldn't have floated all the way from home. Maybe it would be better if I found a hiding place. How dangerous could it be to walk up to Senpai's house? I wish you would be stronger than just a normal person. Oh, little bro, what are you doing here? Oh, brother Ragu, what are you doing here? Can't see you. See me? Now you know, rumors going on to save your boyfriend spread like wildfire. Save my that is not how it is! Did you ask that Cloud lab to go find your boyfriend? Spread it all the way around searching. All the Yaguai talking about it. Request the help of spirits, and that kid couldn't just be a common friend. But I was just worried about Senpai. More what you say, everyone thinks he's your boyfriend. But he's not. That's alright. You have a boyfriend, thought you may get bored, so he asked me to come wait for you. Other boyfriend? Yeah. He cared so much about you, ran around like crazy trying to help. Isn't that a boyfriend? Now you're just trying to annoy me. If that isn't a boyfriend, then what is he? Your dog? This is disrespectful. Enough of that. Don't be like that. He asked me to look after you. You can look after me in silence. That's weird, but okay. I'll stand here as you wish. Whatever. I sat peeved in the park where Ragu just stood around entertaining himself. I watched him stand there for a while until I got so bored that I just wanted to start another conversation. Ryu doesn't joke around, but he can also be quite amusing. We spoke about various things, and 2 hours passed like an instant. Oh look! Senpai appeared at the far edge of the park. Hey, Lao! Senpai! Lao, long time no see! Senpai jumped on over. I didn't want to, but Ryu was watching, so I held him back from pouncing me. Senpai, why don't you just call me these past few days? Oh, sorry. I didn't think things would become like this. I just wanted to get some things, but my family kept me locked up here. Because, well, a thing. And I accept that I'm gay. I tried to object, but they insist that no matter what I do while in college, in the end I must marry whoever they arrange for me. I heard about it and insist that I cut off all ties with you. So it's all because of me. No, it's not you, it's because of me. I shouldn't let the club spread rumors. I never thought my family would react like this. They took my phone and my computer, so I really couldn't get in touch with you. I'm so sorry. It was not your fault either. Thank you for coming so far just to find me. I just came over. It was really Leopard who went through all the trouble. Oh, sorry to interrupt. Now you two are together again, I can take my leave. We are not together. See ya. Okay, thanks. Laguna's laughter faded out as he was gone. I'm so happy Lau came to help me. Of course, I should also thank Cloud and Ben. They made it possible for me to sneak out. I'm alright now. I've just been grounded a few days. Where your family grounds you is quite worrisome. Right, huh? I have nowhere to object. I'm glad you came over, but I still have to go back before they notice I'm gone. Couldn't you just run away? That would be like cutting off all ties and burning all bridges. But because of this, Senpai seems to ponder something. What is it? Now if I told you, what? I have to go back later, but before I do, could we have one last date? Now? But Leopard still hasn't returned. Just a short one, before I have to go back inside. Okay, I'll stay with you a while before you have to go back. Thank you, Lau, let's not waste any time. Senpai took my hand and ran with me away from the park. Senpai, where are we going? There's a nice place not far from here. I always wanted to show it to you. Really? Well, Senpai liked going shopping. I do like shopping, but that's not good right now. I guess it's not. Senpai led me away from the main street and off to a small village path. He skipped and hummed and didn't seem at all like someone who's prisoner of his own home. You fell into my world! Senpai's silliness is contagious and can't help but smile. He always takes me to bustling places, so it's nice to stroll around a quiet place like this. We strolled along, it began to rain. Ah, it's raining! Should we find something to stand under? It's just a little drizzle, well, let's keep going. He didn't seem disturbed. It's very light rain, actually, more than a wet fog that covers everything in grey. I think it's nice to feel some light rain sometimes. Oh, Senpai. And you're not wearing any jacket. Couldn't catch a cold when Lau's here with me. What do I have to do with it? I knew he was joking with me, but I did feel a bit shy about it. When Lau's here, I'm too happy to get sick. Happiness won't keep you from catching a cold. Happiness can keep you healthy. Also, I have to apologize about all this. You mean coming here? It was actually Tiger and Leopard that did all the work. It was you that brought them over so they could help me escape for a while and spend this time together with you. Really, it's nothing. Senpai, how quickly could you come back? I can return after the holidays, although it's already... Huh? Never mind. Well, let's get over there. I'll tell you in a minute. Senpai ran off down the street and I followed. Oh, look! Oh, be careful! What? Ow. Lau? Lau! Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I dead? Did I just die? It's time to get up. Don't oversleep. Don't get lazy just because the midterms are over. I'm bored when you're asleep. Senpai? Yeah, why are you so flustered? Sleep too much? Senpai, how did we get back here? What else would we be? We've been living together for a month now. Do you mean you would rather not be? What, living together? You really do oversleep. Snap out of it, it's me, your boyfriend. But... Look around, the folding table is over in the corner, full of his stuff, as if we did live together. Where are Leopard and Tiger? Tiger's statue isn't anywhere to be seen. Where's Guardian Tiger? Guardian Tiger? Do you mean me? I mean, my family's Guardian Tiger. Like, what are you saying? I'm your family's Guardian Tiger. Huh? But... I'm your family's Guardian Tiger. I used to be Yaguai, but Goddess Mazu summoned me a long time ago. How could you forget that? Family's Guardian... Aren't you the leopard cat that possessed Yan Shuchi's body? I only borrowed his body to be more helpful to you. How could you forget that? Are you ill? Senpai feels my forehead. You don't seem to have a fever. Are you playing a joke with me or what? I'm not. Even if you have amnesia, I'll still look after you, Lau. Don't worry about a thing. Maybe if you get really sick, you should get more rest. Senpai gets on the bed and sits against the wall, resting my head on his lap. What is this? This is how I can send you some of my chi. Senpai places his palm on my forehead. Comfortable feel of fluffy paws is great. Start to hum a soft tune. I still don't quite get it, but the confusion in my head is melting away. I close my eyes and begin to fall asleep in the sound of a soft tune. Son of a bitch, I did die! Like, that was legitimately me dying. Fuck! And even if I asked for good to keep an eye on me, so I shouldn't just run off. We'll be back in a jiffy. When would they be back? If you're out here, they should be returning soon. We can all have lunch together. That's not romantic. It's so hard to get a moment with Lau. We may never have another chance again. Senpai, I'm sorry. If you're sorry, then take me on a date. But I was hesitant and then saw a tiger emerge from a far park. I waved from him. Are you waving at thin air? Oh, right. Stop waving. Tiger and leopard soon bound over. So I did legitimately die. That was a death in that game. Oh, thanks, Senpai. I give you all this attention, you get me ran the fuck over by a BMW. Absolute dick. I guess Tiger was right. I do need to stay there for my own safety. What a hassle. What's up with your family and all these violent young wife? Leopard wasn't there. Very strong. Sorry about that. They're just doing their jobs as guardians. Can't you have them heal? I have to pretend like I don't see them, but I couldn't control them either way. Sorry for all the trouble. For Lau. Yes, for Lau, not for the kitten. I know. Ugh, it's not like I asked you to come. Words of pride. So nosy. You commoners shouldn't just say things like that to me. Don't act like a spoiled princess. You know now that my family's rich, so please play along. Senpai, will you go back? Can't stay out too long. My family get mad, but I couldn't just leave forever. For how long can you stay out? Senpai looked at Tiger and Leopard. If I can't have a date with Lau, I guess I'll just go back now. Right now? Yes, I was happy enough to see you just for a moment. Really, I thank you everyone for coming to look at me. Thank you all, man. And Kayla. I said I didn't do it for you. You're welcome. See you later. I'm grounded right now, but they will have to let me go back to school. I'll be back at the end of the vacation. See you then. Senpai. See ya. Bye-bye. Senpai waved and turned back home. We'll go home now too. I can't believe I fucking died. I still can't get over that. I'm frolicking around with Senpai and then I get killed and go to what I assume was the last moments of Thingy's life. Lau? Yes, I want you to focus on your study, but that doesn't... Don't you think your room needs a tidy up? What? I look at the room. Messy indeed. Usually I wouldn't go this far when Senpai was here. He also helped clean it, and so it was never a problem. However, Senpai's not here right now, and back to my old days, leaving everything the way it is. Clothes have been left here 3 days, stinky as hell. And there's takeaway boxes in the trash. Shouldn't you take it out every day? Got it. I got it, but I'm lazy. These days, I'm kind of out of my mind. Anyways, clean up quickly, now. Okay. Set to clean as told. So many things to put away, keeping me busy for over an hour. I forgot to turn on the washing machine. I did for you. Ah, thanks. Tiger could turn on a washing machine? How do you do that? Poltergeist effect? Kitten's desk also needs to clean. It's his stuff, but everything's inside your room. That hat has been hanging there, occupying much space and collecting dust. Better give it a wash while Kitten's not here and put it away. But... Tiger's talking about the animal hat I bought for Senpai. Senpai always keeps it next to the folding table. Sometimes I'm worried it might get dirty, but Senpai has kept it pretty well. Maybe Senpai doesn't want me to move it. Why not? Putting away after cleaning is good, isn't it? Not asking to throw it away. It probably seems like a bad idea, but I'm gonna say yes, because then it's a nice clean hat, you know, as opposed to a dirty one. Alright, I'll wash it. This one can't be machine washed. I would suggest you clean it by hand. I know. Tiger just turned the washing machine on for me too. It's too late to put in one more item. Take Senpai's animal hat to the washroom. Wet it carefully and clean it gently with a towel. It's a bit dusty. I don't think I'll need to use soap. I'm afraid of damaging it. I gently clean the surface. Done. Now let's hang it up. I can help. Leopard suddenly jumps out, taking the animal hat out of my hands. As his hand touches the hat surface, the water drips down along her fur. Leopard continues to touch every inch of that. It's pretty much dried when I get back. What is this? An automatic drying machine? Very impressive. Leopard leaves the bathroom. Ah, thank you. I follow him out and put the animal hat into the wardrobe. This classic waste of divine power. I can't stand this. Tiger seems upset about Leopard drying the hat for me. Don't know why, but it's very possibly very tiring for Leopard. I really appreciate that. No problem. Lau likes it. Leopard words keep giving me a sense of guilt. He's been helping me all this time, but I'm still trying to find a way to not go too tired to help him. Stop thinking about it. It doesn't help anyway. Shake my head, bring myself to clean the room. At the last night of the tomb sweeping holiday, Senpai is back. Senpai, how you doing? Did your family... Nope, family's family. They did overshoot it, but they won't hurt me. Just. Many things are rather awkward at the moment. What is it? They don't want me to live with you. I'm not sure what the problem is. It's not like we're living together and doing nasty stuff all the time, but they seem to think so. The words are pretty harsh, and I can't really argue that. So, Senpai, you planning on moving out? I guess I have to. Lie low for a while. Ken's leaving is a good thing, right? I know the old man will be pleased about it. I just can't accept it. I don't have any other options anyway. I won't be long. I'll try and convince my family. Can you convince them? I'm not sure. In the end, things will mend. It takes time, so... I'll be getting ready to move out. Lau, don't be sad. Let me see. Lau, where's the hat you gave me? Ah, I washed it and put it away. Over there. I take the hat out of the wardrobe and give it to Senpai. Lau washed it for me. Thank you. It's no big deal. I was just doing general cleaning. No wonder it's so clean. Should be everything. I'm off. Lau, see you tomorrow at school. Senpai, hesitating, decided to ask. If Senpai's moving back, what about going to Malai and rejuvenating temple? No problem, it's not like we're never going to see each other again. I can still come and ask you. Besides, problem be solved once Lau agrees to go with me. Lau, will you? Right, Lau hasn't made his mind up yet. No point talking about it right now. See you. Senpai, see you. Bye, Shuchi. Senpai leaves just like that. Although Senpai said see you tomorrow, I'm already used to his messing around this month. It's difficult to adjust to his sudden leaving. I didn't know Kitten could be this outright. I thought he would be entangled. Shuchi, not happy. I can sense Senpai isn't happy. I know Senpai doesn't want to leave, but I can't stop him. Senpai, how did we get here? I'll talk to Tiger. I haven't talked to him. Tiger, I know what you want to say. Let him. His staying here was trouble. As he said, you guys can still see each other. Nothing is wrong. But because of his family, Senpai doesn't want to leave. Should we just let him go like this? Or what? Beg his family to let him stay? A call will only make things worse. That's right. How can you stop him? This is a human's domestic problem. Even an upright official finds it hard to settle a family quarrel. It'd be the same for gods. Even Goddess Mazu can't solve this problem. Give it up. I find it hard to accept. You were the one that wanted him to leave. I've changed my mind. I don't want him to leave like this. Then like what? Merry meet, merry part? Well, you can't go to Malloy with him anyhow. Right now, you're ruled by your passions. This is actually a great opportunity to say no to him. You don't need to feel guilty, or just imagine he's kicked out by me. What about that? You have nothing to do with it. Then why? That's why I said imagine. I'm asking you to let him go. Blame me whenever you regret, okay? How could I do that? Lau, your wavering is quite annoying. Don't you know that? I know. That's good. If there's anything you want to say, tell him tomorrow in person. Yes. I go to bed covering myself with my quilt. Still early, I can't sleep, but I can't really do anything right now. Under the warm cover, I think quietly. Maybe I should have asked Senpai to leave at the very beginning. There wouldn't be so much trouble now. It's been 1 month. How can I simply say I wish I didn't become close with Senpai? Oh, things are getting dramatic again. That's actually a thing. It's not as common, but it's kind of common knowledge that sometimes there's certain situations in families in Asia where they don't accept certain... It's kind of the same in the West, but in the West it's less likely to be because they're gay and to be a religious reason, while in the East it's more to do with the fact that they're gay rather than a religious reason. The East is very... The problems that sometimes occur in families there is the fact that they can't carry on a lineage, and it's sometimes seen as shameful that a member of their family is gay. I'm not saying all of them. Obviously things have progressed as they have everywhere on the planet for gay rights, but there's still those that cling on to those beliefs that a person shouldn't be gay, despite the fact that it's actually well documented that even ancient China had homosexuals including male prostitution. Like, you'd be surprised how far being gay goes back in time, seriously. But in Western culture, it tends to come from a thought of it being wrong and, religious heresy and whatnot. Eastern culture is just primarily a reputation-based thing, while Western tends to be more, against the gay itself. So, interesting little thing. As I said, it's gotten better in, the years as things have passed by, but it's still sometimes a struggle for certain families. I can understand they're not carrying on your lineage thing, but I mean, then can't you just get a surrogate? It's not like gay people are infertile, they just can't have kids with someone of the same sex. That's literally the only problem. Find someone willing to be the mother or the father of your child and bam, lineage continued. I've never understood why people get so pissy about that point. Anyway, getting off track, let's get back to the game. After the holiday, midterm exams were about to start. This morning I was kind of looking forward to Senpai coming to wait for me, but he didn't. This dorm is completely opposite direction of my home. It'll be a pain in the ass if he waits for me to go to school together. Most days classes have exams soon. Senpai can't make time to be a visitor at these classes. However, he doesn't show up even at the ones he doesn't have an exam. I can't find him during lunch break. Eventually we meet in the cafeteria. It's been a long day. How did your exams go? They're okay. What about Senpai? Any exams? Of course, but not today. I didn't take many courses in this term, That's why Senpai could come to classes every day. Won't it affect his studies? Isn't it too late to think about it? How come Senpai didn't show up all day? Lau misses me. I'm here now. Senpai is waiting for me here? Because Lau pretty much only eats in the cafeteria. The cafeteria is cheap. Many restaurants around school are also cheap. I was too lazy to try a new place. I'm in a freshman year, so familiarity with food spots nearby. The cafeteria has many options. Nothing is bad here. I was always eating alone. It's very solitary. I'm not eating alone. In the past 2 months, I was eating with you. Besides, our topic is a secret between us. If I'm gone, Lau has someone to eat with? Huh? Senpai? What's wrong? Why are you so serious all of a sudden? Senpai just said, if I'm gone. Shouldn't it be if you go to Malau with me? If Lau comes to Malau with me, of course we'll be eating together. If Lau doesn't go, you probably don't have friends to eat with, right? Eating with Kulau and the old man's not bad, but they're invisible to most people. You need some normal friends, otherwise you'll be deemed as a weirdo. Senpai, you said it was a matter of life and death. Why do you sound like you're leaving? No, I think I've been trying too hard to chase Lau, but I still can't convince you. Why not change of method? Maybe keeping some distance is better. As you said, Lau, it's a matter of life and death. You're not going to go with me even knowing this, aren't you? Because I have to leave school. If you don't come, I might be a street-side Yaguai and vanish. Don't threaten Lau with this. Disappearance of your Fudogon power won't cause you to vanish. Maybe Yaguai is far away from disappearing. You can still find another Fudogon. No one wants to destroy you as long as you're being good. Changing a boss is not easy. I've been following my Fudogon for a long time. I don't want him to lose his power. With power or not, God of the Soil is a God of the Soil. It will revive one day when someone brings offering. However, it's very sad to seem forgotten. Many people in this world are pitiful. Why don't you help them all? That's why I came to Lao. I know it's hard, and Lao's situation leaving school a year or two is not an easy thing to do. I'm under great pressure from my family. I don't know how it is to fight against the family. Last problem is not leaving school, but making your family accept you're leaving school, isn't it? I don't know how hard it could be with Yan Shuqi's memories until this returns his hometown to his body. It has completely sobered me up. I feel bad for asking Lao to do the same thing. No family can accept this without a major change in life, but if such a major change happens to Lao, you probably could never go home again. So I'm actually thinking if I should give up. It's okay for me to become a Yao Guai again. Our temple would be desolate, but no one would die from it. Senpai's giving up? I don't want to be a quitter. Is Lao coming to Malai? Alright, giving up or not doesn't really matter. Thinking keep some distance. Lao and I can be mere friends. If Lao gets an opportunity, you can come and help. If Lao doesn't help, it won't hurt too badly when we say goodbye. Senpai, it's a bit late for saying that. Is Lao already in love with me? Not at all. Senpai, don't spoil the atmosphere. But I don't want to put too much pressure on Lao's shoulders. Don't worry, we're still close. I'll come and chat to Lao every so often. This is the exam week and it's gonna be busy. So is Lao, right? Focus on exams. These things can wait. Okay, forgetting about depressing topics, let's go eat. Kill out, let's go! Senpai dragged left to a juice bar. He's going to buy some drinks. I'm kind of speechless and then feel worse. Tiger tries to comfort me and goes to buy dinner with me. Senpai and I both get food and sit down. I'm too tired to know what I'm eating. Senpai seems happy, trying hard to keep the atmosphere heated. Even Tiger jokes along with him as if they're performing a standalone comedy. However, I don't understand why I'm feeling so down for Senpai's leaving. I've been wanting him to leave. Have you? Have you really there? Just kiss him, you fool! Today's midterm exam is math. I believe I've been working hard for this exam, but I don't think I can pass it. I'm very bad at maths, and I don't know how well my learn effect has been with my mind occupied by other matters. After all, I did leave math for the last review. I look at the leopard, who's looking around curiously in a depressing classroom as if he'd never seen so many people writing papers together. Had his eyes around in the previous exams, but I didn't pay much attention. Today's situation, I glance at Tiger, who's reading in the last row, paying no attention at me. A good opportunity for me. I don't want to fail a maths exam. All I need is a pass. If I ask Leopard for help... I said no cheating, but then I want to cheat, but I said no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I don't know what to do! Because that's the thing, just because people are writing down on the exam doesn't necessarily mean they're right. And he could not like me because I said no cheating, and then he said, you know, then I say yes. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Well, that's right, I just eeny, meeny, miny, mowed it. Can't resist temptation, signal leopard secretly. Can you take a look at this other student's papers? I write on calculation sheet. I said, not fair. This time it's okay, I respond on paper. Just this one time, I need to pass this test. Should be okay this time. Leopard doesn't understand why this time it's okay, but says peep at other papers. Doesn't come back after looking at one student's paper. Said he walks around the classroom, checks everyone's paper as if it's suitable. Don't know what he's doing, but I can't do much as he's away from my desk. I wait, chewing on my pen, but he's not coming back. I continue writing on the paper for a long wait. This question. I remember the formula should be... Damn it, I don't see this choice. What did I go wrong? 3. Leopard's voice comes while I'm thinking hard. I look up and Leopard has returned. He looks at my paper with a shut face. Write down the answer. Leopard nods. Got one answer right at least. Why did it take him so long? Can't make it this way. I sigh silently and begin the next question. 4. Speaks out the answer before I finish reading the question. Astonished, my pen moves to the next one. 1. Did Leopard memorize all the answers? That's loads of work. How good his memory must be? Does he understand these questions, or did he cram? No wonder it took him so long. I'll go down with the questions and go down with the questions. That sounds slightly weird. And Leopard quickly gives me answers. I soon finish paper and plan to go back to the first half with Leopard. Hey, that aborigine, what are you doing? What are these numbers? Other students' answers? Do you know this is cheating? Don't you Aborigines have exams? Cheating? Lau said, I know. You're helping Lau cheat? No. I opened my mouth but suddenly remember I'm sitting dead silent in the classroom. I coughed to cover my voice and I can't help it, and then I can't help Leopard explain. Do you know this is hurting him? You don't know. It's too much. Everyone knows it's wrong. Why didn't you think about this before doing it? It's not right to give other students answers to Lau. Why do you think they're not talking to each other? They could tell each other answers if it was okay. What's on your mind? Don't you have a brain? Please, if you can't figure out the basics of the modern world, stay away from Lau. Oh, it was a bad choice! Being an Aborigine is not an excuse. You're causing him trouble and I have to clean up the mess. Lau said. I couldn't care less what Lau said. You have to use your own judgment. Aren't you a god? How can you lead your worshippers like this? No wonder you're in need of spirit. You can't do anything without a spirit. Thank God, watch your mouth. Why? You haven't done anything good since you came to Lau? Well, nothing much for you, but you're either lost in a trance or being stupid. The worshippers are pitiful. Thank God, watch your mouth. Leopard raised his voice, but his Mandarin is way from enough to argue. He repeats his simple complaint, which are not enough to stop Tiger. The thunderous quarrel echoes in my ears. I'm full of guilt for Leopard's misery. Can't focus on checking answers in the situation. The paper's finished, but the second half answers were from Leopard. The similar questions which I get right in the first half, but right in the second half, it's easy to tell I'm cheating. Very concerned, but I can't sit tight and review my answers list and Leopard being scolded harshly. I'm protracted with fear, listening to the quarrel until the end of the exam. Papers collecting, Tiger stops his preach as students get up. Leopard's not happy. I can feel he's been suppressing himself from hitting anyone. Tiger? Yes? Yes, tell him. I begged Leopard to help me cheat. Don't be mad at him. I know. You knew it already? You were in the middle of your exam. I didn't want to yell at you. Lau, you understand cheating is wrong, didn't you? Yes, I understand. Then why? This is not my major. I don't want to be affected by the subject. Is that your reason for cheating? No. So? I took a chance. As long as you know. I won't preach more. Don't do it again. That Aborigine must figure out how to help you. He can't always spoil things by undue haste. He doesn't know what cheating is, and he doesn't mean to hurt you, but things can go very sour if he doesn't have the ability to tell right from wrong. I begged him. He refused at the beginning, but I insisted. Please don't blame him. Some common sense, he wouldn't have helped you. He didn't know, and I didn't tell him. How is this his fault? Studying common sense is a god's responsibility. Otherwise, how can he instruct his worshippers? I'm not his worshipper. This is not his fault. I turned around and faced Leopard. It's all because of me. Sorry. No problem. Lau, you... Never mind. Ugh. Come on, let's get home. Go home. Would Senpai eat with me today? So I make my way home while thinking about following exam schedule. I felt like I had to confess because I got Leopard into trouble. I don't want to get him into trouble because I was the one who wanted to cheat. I mean, failing one exam can really bring down your overall grades. I'm not sure how it is in Asia. In America, they have grade point average. In English, it's all different things. But just having that one grade, just ever so slightly too low, can completely fuck you over for getting into college or university. I should know, my college was very serious about grades. I go to the cafeteria as usual after classes. Ah, Tylon. Long time. Randolph? Is he here to chat with the professor? Why is he always in our school? How come that bubble guy's not here today? Senpai has made it clear to me to keep a distance from me and we'll just be friends, but I don't know how to explain it to Randolph. I don't know. And there's embarrassment in my voice which seems to have caught Randolph's attention, but he didn't pursue. I see. That's okay. By the way, Tan Lao, do you have a minute? I have some questions to ask. Sure, what is it? It'll take some time. Can we sit down and talk? Dinner's on me. Why is he being so serious? Why so serious? I'd like to interview you. Huh? Interview? Yes, it's not common to carry 3 gods. I have some understanding of Yao Guai's, but I don't know much about the gods. Not to mention gods of Aborigines. If you don't mind, I'd like to consult the 2 behind you as well. May I? In current situation, I might say yes if Senpai was here, but now I'm not really in a mood. Tiger and Leopard seem okay with it. Actually, Tiger seems excited. However... Well, I mean, how bad can it be, right? I'm beginning to feel like a yes man in this game. Okay, got it. Go ahead with your questions. Teach you Yao Guai some rules and it will be easier for us as well. Tiger, that sounds a bit... It's okay, he's a god after all. So, if you don't mind, I'll begin. Randolph takes out a notebook and begins to ask about my hometown. Honestly, I don't know why one god's different statues have different meanings or any stuff like that. The gods look like that when they get out. Who is a high position? I guess only gods know themselves. However, why did you ask? These resources are great for my work. I can warn my Yao Guai friends to behave. Of course, I'll change all the details of my creation. I won't just copy everything. For your creation, you don't need to refer to reality too much, do you? Creation is creation. Yes, but knowing the actual situation helps me make an outline for a story. The authentic feeling is very important. No matter what, as a creator, I think it's necessary to learn more knowledge of different aspects. This is the only way to give my work remarkable depth. That's right. I thought creation is wild, make up anything commending it to reason. So it's not that simple. By the way, how should I address you? I don't want to be rude by calling you Guardian Tiger all the time. Randolph asked Tiger. I don't have a title. Really? Ah, okay, I thought. Randolph glanced at me. How about that? Nothing. I shouldn't bring it up if Lau's not aware of it. He probably thinks you picked a name for me. Usually a god gets a title from his deeds, like helping many worshippers or saving many lives. Worshippers sometimes would pray to a Jade Emperor for promotion of the god of gratitude. However, some gods get their name or a nickname from the worshippers, which indicates a very close relationship between the god and his worshippers. It can also strengthen the connection between them. Usually nature will take its course, but it's rather odd to pick a name for a god with no reason. Actually, I've thought about giving you a name. Calling you Guardian Tiger can't differentiate you from different Guardian Tigers. That's okay. There's so many different Guardian Tigers statues in the world, most of which have no name. Those with the title from the worshippers have either divine power or great achievement. It's perfectly fine for me to not have a title. Your divine power develop if you have a title? That's right, a god's name comes by chance. I don't want a title for the sake of having a title. I see. You don't want it yourself, understood. Sounds like Randolph is implying something. Let's move on, mister. Clouded Leopard also has no name? Leopard took his time to think about it. No. Lakulai. Lakulao. That means Clouded Leopard in Rukai language. Got it. I'm not familiar with Rukai tribe. Is it normal for a god to not have a name? Normal. I see. If it's okay, I'd like to ask a few questions about the Rukai tribe. Randolph starts to interview Leopard. It's full of difficulties due to Leopard's poor Mandarin. Are you sent by... Have you been sent Taipei by... Yes. What kind of god is this person? I'm skimming over the word. I hate that word so much. An invisible god from a very powerful place. A powerful place? Now, do you know what this means? Not really. How could I know? Leopard never mentioned it to me. Actually, I suddenly remembered that I have asked Jai Hao about it before. Wonder if he has found anything. I need to make a phone call. Of course. Take up my mobile phone and dial Jai Hao's number. Hello, Jai Hao, are you still at school? No, what's the matter? I have a question. Have you found anything about the god I asked you about? Again, I'm still not saying it. You mean a snake god? No, I've got something, but it's not much. Why, anything urgent? Kind of. Tell me what you know. Okay, I don't have much information, but this should be important. If I'm not mistaken, the snake god is a husband of Princess Beleng, rather. Princess Beleng. That Princess Beleng? I don't know much about the legends of Rukai, but I've heard of Princess Beleng. It's a game design based on it. I've tried it though. Is that a hint? Yes, that Princess Beleng. Pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, pretty cool. Besides that, what do you know? Is it related to any location somewhere big? Location. I think you're talking about the Rukai tribe's sacred place. I can't remember the name, but anyway, you won't know it. The god there is in charge of the sacred place. I see, sacred place. Yes, the sacred place. No one could understand by Leopard's words. Okay, anyway. A friend of mine wants to interview about the Rukai tribe. Could you help? I don't know those either. Only because you asked me to check. Hold on, why is your friend doing an interview with you? Damn it. He's interviewing Leopard. But I can't just say Leopard doesn't speak much Mandarin. No, nothing. I've been working on it recently. We're just talking. It's okay if you don't want to. It's not that I don't want, just... It's okay. I'll tell him no for now. See ya. Hang up before Jai Hao could answer. Whew, that was close. Was it? Was it really? Sorry to trouble you. Not at all. It was my fault. Miss Leopard doesn't seem available for the interview. I'll come another time. Not much I can do. Leopard seemed very eager about the interview, but he can't talk clearly. Indeed, explaining those complicated folklores would be too hard for him. I'll talk with him and Jai Hao more when I get a chance to figure this out. Thank you very much for today. Dinner's on me. Anything else you want? That one. Tiger? I was kidding. Eventually, Randolph gets Tiger the food he wants. Damn, I'm the one to actually eat it. Damn it, Tiger, I'm already too full. I go to the bookstore as usual after the exam. Things happened in the past few days are exhausting. With the high pressure from the exams, I need to relax with some casual reading. Only Tiger comes with me today. We each take a book we're interested in and sit down in the central reading area. I picked his collection of short stories. Thought light novels should be easy to read, but I just can't. When I notice it, I've already heaved a heavy sigh. Well, what's the matter? I look around. Not many people in the bookstore, possibly because it's exam week, so I lower my voice and speak. Nothing. I feel a bit blue. It's perfectly normal for a young boy to feel blue. Is it because of that kitten? How is it normal? And yes, it's because of Senpai. He chose to leave himself. I don't understand why it's upsetting. However, one's mood can't be explained. Tiger strokes my head and back of my neck. Feels very comfortable. I close my eyes. Wow. Don't worry. No one else is around. Keep your eyes shut and listen. To be honest, seeing you unhappy for kitten makes me sad. Why? I want to ask, but I remember Tiger just asked me to listen. I don't really know why. Maybe because you're one of my worshippers, but you care so much about the other two. Kin's pretty much a Yao Guai in my point of view. The matter he asked you to help with was not that severe, but he used to become close with you and make you care about him that much. You willing to return to your hometown if something happens to me? That was a joke. I'm not saying you must go back to your hometown. Tiger's stroke stops. But I put my hand on Tiger's palm. Someone's watching, probably see me putting my hand on my neck. I've been strained these last few days, but because of Senpai forgetting about Tiger's feeling. But at the beginning, I felt worried about Senpai because... Because what? Do I really have a crush on Senpai? I just don't want my happy daily life to be changed. How much do I actually care about Tiger? Tiger asked me not to talk, so I keep my questions to myself. It's kind of escaping. Continue to read, finding it harder and harder to focus on the book. Oh, I think we might be getting towards the end. On Friday evening, Senpai again shows up in the cafeteria waiting for me. Wow, tomorrow will be weekend. You should know what I want to say. How can I know? Let's have a date! Senpai, we're not really in a relationship. It can't be a date. I'm pretty pleased that Senpai took the initiative to visit me. However, I don't want to act as if we're in a relationship. Date before a relationship starts, isn't it normal? If we don't know each other well enough, how can we tell if we're right for each other? We already know each other very well. Senpai, stop making excuses. Anyway, I'm already not staying at Lao's home. Spend a weekend with me, please. Please, Lao, okay? Senpai looks at me with tears in his eyes. I don't have the heart to disappoint him. This time I want to be on an alone date with Lao. The old man and Kalu can't follow us. That makes me worry. I can't let the two of you. Lao goes shopping. I want to go. No way! I'm already forced out of Lao's home. All I want is a date with Lao alone. Please don't be the third and fourth wheel. What wheel? Lao doesn't fancy you. Not yet. That's exactly why we're going on a date. Senpai, isn't that a reversal of normal order? Am I right? How awkward would it be for a couple of relationships to realize they don't get along? We should date before ending a relationship. I could understand his logic. Actually, I bet. I mean, you go on a date with someone to get to know them, and then you get in a relationship with them, and you go on further dates because you know them. As opposed to being in a relationship, then dating. But then again, isn't that how all relationships work? You date before you enter a relationship? It kind of makes sense. So Lao, let's have a date. Okay, to be honest, I'm pretty happy to go out with Senpai for some fun. Yes! You will have lots of fun going out with someone adorable as me! Look at that face. He's so happy. He's so happy there's sparkling everywhere. Senpai, you're trumping your own praises, and I don't want to praise you more. I'm not. It's the truth. Fine. Senpai's super adorable, and it's not a compliment. Tomorrow, I'll go out with you, alright? Yeah! Oh, no, Lau is nicest to me. I'll go back and get right. See you tomorrow, Lau. Senpai runs away, waving his hand. When does he have time to prepare? When doesn't he have time to prepare? We're already in the cafeteria. Why can't we have dinner first? Boss will understand and take a seat and study alone. Sorry, guys, but I mean, Senpai has been distant recently. You'd want to pull him back, surely. Saturday morning, I asked Guard and Tug and Cloud Lab to watch the house before going with Senpai. Now, I won't talk too much. Just remember not to go to strange places with that kid, okay? Got it. What strange places out there? Don't worry, I'm off. JFC! Sorry. Senpai, actually no, you know what? It has been an hour. I don't want to have to keep doing this, you know, for ages. As much as I want to, because it's a date with Senpai and he's adorable. But I feel bad about the rest, so I sadly have to leave things here today, guys. I know. It's just, I want to continue this, but I don't want to make this a 5-hour video. Because, Jesus, I've been doing this for a while now. So, yeah, things are escalating quickly. It got a bit depressing at the beginning, then it got confusing, then it was an interview, and then the Senpai again, and now there's a date going on. There's a lot to absorb within a very short amount of time, and I say that very loosely, seeing as it's a freaking hour every time I record these. But I don't think I could get anything. I don't want to like span these out every single time, like half an hour or 10 minutes or anything like that. I have to do an hour like chunks, so you don't have to watch as many videos to get to the end. And yeah, because it feels like a dick move if I do that, you know? It's better to have a couple of hour-long videos with, you know, assuming I ever get to monetize, with less adverts in, than several videos with adverts at the beginning and end and be a dick move. So yeah, this way I cut back down on how much effort you have to put into clicking that skip ad button. Hell, it might still appear for all I fucking know. Anyway, I've been rambling on now. So, in the next episode, we'll go on a date with Senpai, and he will probably be adorable as fuck because that husky hat was cute. I mean, he's, like, not normally the person I would go with. I tend to go with people who are taller, you know? But, you know, he's just adorable. He's so tiny, you know? Tiny and fluffy. With fluffy buttons. I had to call back to the other episode, if you all remember. So, anyway, I'm gonna leave things here. This has been Nekojishi. I've been a British Wolf, and I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.